Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am, as always, am your host and tag team division commissioner, Travis Orion Schaefer. And yes, yeah, big facts, big facts, big facts. Yeah, so way to kill the mood. Fucking buzzkill. All right, whatever.
You're a wrestling fan. You know they always do a quick in loving memory before they actually start the show.
I know, but still, I was in the middle of my introduction. Anyway, we are here for the first live, televised, if you will, match of our tournament. We have 4 done already. Those are not uploaded as of yet, and they should be done relative. The rest will be when we get the rest done. We'll have the rest done. But we figured we'll do this one for you guys so you can satiate that match craving for you. So, without any further ado, I have with me today, as always, on the other side of the board, my co-host Derek Double Play Parker. How we doing, bud?
I'm doing wonderful. Just woke up early, excited for this match. It's a good one for us to be doing live. We got the former champs versus a team that was just points away from getting a shot at that title belt. So I wore my JJ Redick jersey because I'm expecting a shootout for this match. I'm pumped and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I mean,
fireworks. Expecting fireworks.
It is nice.
Never quiet with the NWO. So
no, the former champs. I mean, champs never shut up. So it's just it's what you expect from them. So no, love you too. Anyway, but yeah. So
it's related.
Let's get right onto it.
You guys could be brothers.
I am as far as Caleb is concerned, I am the store brand James Shimo, so I'll take that as a compliment. So, speaking of the former chumps, let's go ahead and get to them real quick. Haven, the villain Pendergast, who never shuts the fuck up, and James, the King of Hearts Shimo. How are y'all feeling going into this match? Since your last one ended on a loss.
He said,
"We lost on the last question, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? You need to learn to shut the fuck up, man. You come up here so disrespectful. I don't even know why you're talking. Derek, why don't you come backstage and talk to us like a gentleman? Because this cocksucker right here is want to talk shit. We lost the last fucking match. Question. All right? So,
all right.
So Derek, what was your question?
Let me get that mic, Trav. All right, you guys are, as you said, coming off a very, very close. I think it was like 1 point loss with those belts. So now you're looking for redemption. No, you were getting into your mind space before the match. So what are you guys thinking? What are you feeling? What are you anticipating for tonight? Either or.
Let's be quite fair. And I mean, we'll look at this objectively. The last match we had didn't go the way that we planned, obviously.
Someone pulled a Makuga.
We're not here doing any kind of whining or crying. We are here to do exactly what we do. I felt like laying out today because, let's face it, the villain talks just as much for the both of us. I don't really even need to say anything. He's Jay, I'm Silent Bob. He runs his mouth, I back it up. That's exactly what we do. That's why we work as such a well-oiled machine. The fact of the matter is this. We had those titles. We had them in our grasp and just barely ended up letting them slip away. We are not going to let that happen again. NWO is for life. We are coming for those belts. We are not letting anybody get in our way. So sorry about your damn luck, boys. But it's about time I tell you goodbye and good night.
Oh, that took long enough.
All right, Haven, anything to add?
Nope.
No? All right. See, Trev, you just get him riled up. I get him. It's back in the groove. So with that, I will go down to Payne and Gain, who hold the record of 3-1, and we're just a mere questions of points away from getting the number one contender. So I know they're looking for redemption as well. Now, Mr. Payne got some red on their ledger for me. Might be able to mark that off here soon in a different round. But how are we feeling for tonight? Scott, how we doing?
Yeah, we're feeling good. You know, we were hoping that this match was going to happen a couple months ago, and like you said, it didn't. But hey, better late than never. And that last match didn't go our way, but we ran through 3 teams TKOs right before that. And yeah, these guys are former champs, but that's exactly what we're going to be aiming to do again tonight. We've had some time off here now. We've had some time to prepare and be refreshed, and I think we're ready to run through this tournament like we did in our first 3 matches.
Yeah. All right. Well, Trav, confidence on both sides of the team. So, like I predicted, I'm thinking it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a high-intensity match tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Haven has a mic, I would expect nothing less. That's just – the guy never shuts up. It's annoying, but it's also admirable about him. I can't decide which, but it's definitely annoying. So with that out of the way, let's get to the introduction so we can get these teams underway, get this match underway properly. Introducing first, they are the former Jack of all trivia tag team champions. Haven, the villain Pendergast, and James, the king of Hashimo. They are the NWO. And introducing their opponent, they are the team of Mr. Ryan Payne and Scott the Esquire Harvey. Payne and Gain.
Let's go.
All right, so with the introductions out of the way, round 1 is how we start this off, which is usually a good place to start. Round 1 works like this. This is our whiteboard / pen and paper round. All of our competitors will be asked 8 one-point questions. Should any of them get all 8 correct, they get an additional 1 question worth a possible 1 point. They have 4 repeats and up to 2 challenges in this match. So, Haven, James, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Payne and Scott, are you ready?
Yeah. Let's get down to business.
All right. Let's get this started. Ding, ding, motherfucking ding. All right. Question number 1 in the category of movie release dates.
Movie release dates.
There's always one. What year saw the release of Stand By Me?
Good movie. Better book, but good movie.
Yep. Still one that I haven't seen, so I added it to the list, and apparently on my list it's on page 5, 4, 3, 2. I can do this all day. One, pens down.
Count.
I was kidding. Anyway, whatever. Y'all should have done anyway. All right, Haven, start with you. Did you want to talk so much?
Yeah, of course. Can't keep my name out your mouth. 1985.
That is incorrect. Mr. Payne.
I guess 1983.
That is also incorrect. James.
1984.
Incorrect. And Scott.
1986.
That is correct for 1 point.
Dang it.
All right.
We ran the gambit from 83 to the correct answer of 86. You're in the range. All right, question number 2. Category of romance. At the risk of being interrupted again, question number 2. Category of romance. In Hitch, Will Smith gets drunk off of what over-the-counter medication? This has to be the funniest scene in the movie. For me. One of.
Okay, yeah. Kevin James dancing, that's pretty good.
Why? Because he's a fat man who can't dance? Is there some?
Yeah, people are funny. I ain't gonna bite my tongue.
Wrong.
All right.
I might have spelled this wrong.
The spelling doesn't count as long as you pronounce it correctly. 5,
Oh, okay.
4, 3. As long as it's close enough, I should say. 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Mr. Payne.
Benadryl.
That is correct for 1 point. James.
Yeah, Benadryl.
That is correct. Scott.
Nope, I had NyQuil.
Incorrect. And Haven.
I had Tylenol.
That is incorrect. All right. Question number 3. Category of action adventure. In Kingsman: The Secret Service, what does Harry say before he has a fight in the bar as he locks the door? This question may be worded weirdly, but I'm trying my best.
Great movie.
Awesome movie.
Yes, they are.
Especially this scene. It is just great. I could watch this scene.
I mean,
several
technically,
times.
this scene happens in both movies.
Technically, but it only works the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, give everyone a count now of 5, 4, 3, 2. Looks like everyone's done. 1. Pens down. Starting with James.
Okay, I wasn't sure which line you were going for, so I wrote 2. He says, "Manners maketh man," followed by, "Let me teach you a lesson."
Manners maketh man. 3 locks, 3 words. That is correct. And Mr. Payne. Oh, wait, no, sorry, Scott.
No idea. I just said let's dance.
Okay. Haven.
Now to Platinum Peaks.
No, nowhere near. No, nowhere near. And Mr. Payne.
Oh.
Yeah. I said manners make it the man because I know Eggsy also replies that later.
Yeah, Eggsy says the same thing. And you're 1 word off. It's not the same.
You added the the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
God.
It's 3 words for
So
3
James
locks.
got that right?
James, the only one to get that right.
Nice.
All right. Question number 4. Category of comedy. What was the subtitle for Miss Congeniality 2? Hated this movie.
I was just going to say, this is probably one of the movies that you have seen.
Hey, sorry.
Yes,
I need a technical repeat.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. All right. Again, question number 4, category of comedy. What was the subtitle for Miss Congeniality 2?
Thanks.
Yeah. Only reason I've seen this is because of my mom and sister, and I'm like, this is a stupid fucking movie.
Yeah. Whatever excuses you got.
Whatever. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, starting with Scott.
Red, white, and blonde.
That is incorrect. Haven.
I thought that was it.
Haven, pens down.
Yeah. No.
Haven, can you hear us?
You can.
No. They didn't get in the point
It
anyway.
was
So you can have
Travis
Joe
loves
answer.
wearing dresses.
Oh.
He was just writing up. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew when he was going that it was going to be a joke.
All right.
Anyway, missed it. All right, Ryan.
I believe it's Armed and Fabulous.
That is correct for 1 point. And James.
Oh,
Thank you, Raj from the Big Bang Theory. Armed and Fabulous.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
what is red, white, and
The only
blonde?
reason I knew that.
I think it's Legally Blonde too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, that's it.
Legally
Yeah.
Blonde, too.
That's Legally
All right.
Blonde,
Literally
too.
what? Yeah,
Legally
it's
Blonde.
Legally Blonde too.
That's the one.
My bad, Ryan.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right.
I added a the in one of the other answers, so we're good.
All right, question number 5. Category of video game movies. Because why the fuck not? In the beginning of Detective Pikachu, what Pokemon does Justin Smith's friend say is the perfect Pokemon for him?
I love that you're wearing the Pokemon shirt too.
Gotta rep. Gotta rep the brand. Everyone either looks done, confused, or Whatever.
Over it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's like
Out
no,
of
there's
five.
like part of my mark is peeling off.
4. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting up top with Haven.
Nothing.
Okay, Haven missed. Mr. Payne.
It's a Cubone.
That is correct for 1 point. James.
Cubone.
That is correct for 1 point. And Scott.
And these are some tough questions, Charizard.
That is incorrect.
The tournament, got to step it up.
Yeah, and man, the last couple matches, motherfuckers had some easy ass questions. This match, don't know what the fuck going on now. You know.
You gotta know who you're
Scott.
playing.
We got 2.5 rounds left, boys. Come on, get that comp. Where's that shit talking from the beginning of the match at? You all look deflated as hell.
They got kicked in their chest. They ain't got shit to say. Anyway,
It's a tie
question number
game.
6.
It's a tie game.
All right, question number 6. Category of directors. Who directed Robert Redford in 1974's The Great Gatsby? I can feel the hate. I love it.
Running theme of the tournament. I know you guys haven't seen other matches, but running theme here. Fuck Travis.
And like Derek's mom, I welcome all comers.
Oh, you did it. You did it,
Whoa!
dude.
Whoa!
All right, motherfucker.
Fuck.
You get yours.
Giving everyone a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Mr. Payne.
I don't know. I guess Elia Kazan.
That is incorrect. James.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Missed. Scott.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong. I said Robert Altman.
That is incorrect. And Haven.
Oh, I had this right here for you, Travis. Is that the right answer? There you go.
Yeah, for you, no. That is never the right answer.
Was
Correct
it
answer.
Robert Redford?
Nope. Correct answer was Jack Clayton.
Jack Clayton.
Never would have got that.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
You
of
say
course.
so.
Question number 7, category of Disney and Pixar. What was the warning on the rocket Sid duct tapes to Buzz in Toy Story?
What was the warning on the rocket?
Yeah, the warning, like he read it out loud. It's a fairly simple one, too.
Fairly simple when that's the one movie you've watched 30 times.
Don't
Yeah.
judge me. Don't you dare judge.
I'll judge whoever I want. I'll beat you in a handicap match.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Haven probably is going to insult me anyway. So starting with James.
I believe it says extremely dangerous, keep out of reach of children.
That is correct for 1 point.
Wow, nice ball.
Ryan.
No, I just said careful might explode.
I'd hope so. Haven.
I put Stan player. I got it wrong.
All right. And Scott.
You wrote though.
Caution, highly flammable.
Is incorrect as well. James is the only one to get
That's
that.
that's a long answer. That's a long.
I tried
Yeah,
giving
it is.
y'all a little time to write it.
You didn't give it. You
Hey,
didn't.
we got
say
former
much
champs
time
and
to
number
write.
one contenders here.
Well, let's keep going.
Anyway. All right. Question number 8, category of movie tagline. All right. What 90s film has the tagline, "Time is not important, only life is important"?
I'm sorry, I'm going to need a technical repeat. I can get
Yeah,
the first part.
here.
No, that's fine. Just in case you missed the category. Category is movie taglines. What 90s film has the tagline, "Time is not important, only life is important"? All right. You have no idea what movie this could be, do you, Derek?
I mean, it could be like 15 different movies, kind of.
Fair enough. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, starting with Scott.
This is easily the worst first round I've ever had. Meet Joe Black.
That is incorrect. Haven.
I put Forever Young.
That is incorrect. Mr. Payne.
I wrote Bicentennial Man.
That is incorrect. And James.
I don't even think that was a 90s movie. Yeah, I had nothing.
Correct answer was The Fifth Element.
Oh, damn it.
I'm right there with you, Scott. This is easily the worst first round I've ever had. Also,
God.
Yeah.
see what happens when Travis.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want to be the one to say it, but someone did throw up a goose egg in this round. But after round 1, Barber, not a shootout necessarily, but we got NWO in the lead with 5 and Payne and Gain right behind with 4.
All right, which leads us to our second round. And our second round is our wheel round. There are 10 categories, each with 6 questions apiece, each worth 2 points apiece, unless the competitors opt for multiple choice, which knocks the value of the question down to 1 point. There is stealing in this round, and if you do not like what you've spun the first time, you have the option for a mulligan, which I heard is a golf term for you can go again. So, with the NWO being in the lead, you have the option of spinning first or deferring to Payne and Gain.
All right. For this round 2, I'll read you off the categories here in a second. Whenever you make a decision, whether it's going to multiple choice or it's your answer, say final answer afterwards, just so I know to confirm that that's your final choice. All right. Spin and Gain, NWO. Today on the wheel, other than spinets and opponents, we have comedy, romance, movie release dates, mixed bag, horror/thriller, 90s, animated, sports, Oscars, and famous actors and actresses. So, NWO, would you guys like to go first or defer to your opponents?
I think we ought to go first just to increase our lead a little bit. What do you think, Haven?
Yeah, I agree, man. Dude, to be honest, man, these guys want to laugh. These fucking unbiased cocks, these motherfuckers supposed to be being fair, giving us questions. They want to laugh and clown. Yeah, I didn't get no questions right in the first round, so I don't know, man.
I didn't say who. I didn't say who. You just spoiled yourself.
We'll go first.
All right.
You know what? You let Scott down too. He want to have fun, and he's just right there with me, man. With round 1. So you know what? You guys need to step the shit up. Spin that fucking wheel, man.
Someone's salty that they don't know shit. That ain't my fault, brother. Here's your spin at the wheel.
Oh, jeez.
All the things you want.
Sports.
All right.
Sports movies.
Yep. Yeah, we'll take it, right, James?
Here's the thing. Unless it's like a straight-up comedy, I'm not that great with sports movies. I'm going to be dead honest.
You want to spin again?
Here's the thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be great with, but there's a lot of stuff that I can maybe hit a little bit better. I mean, if you feel confident with it, we'll go with it. But, I mean...
You're going to need an answer if you're going to keep it around in about 5, 4, 3.
Let's go again.
Dreams can.
Spin it again. Hey, I put myself on a Western, so...
Animated.
Things you want me to. I just want to be close to you.
All right.
You just have. Okay.
NWO, you guys landed on animated. Are you guys ready for your round 2 questions?
Yep.
All right.
Let's go.
Question number 1. Steve Buscemi voices what character in Monsters, Inc.?
Randall, final answer.
Taking no time, doesn't need to confer with the opponent. That is correct for 2 points.
Opponent? His opponent?
Fuck you. You know what I meant. Partner.
Dumbass.
This dumbass beat you for the belt. So, number 2, when Buzz is having a party with Sid's sister in Toy Story, I win too. You do, I will. When Buzz is having a tea party with Sid's sister in Toy Story, what does he say his new name is?
Mrs. Nesbit. Final answer.
All right, James Shimo carrying the NWO for another correct 2 points. Question 3. What is the name of Jafar's pet parrot in Aladdin?
Asking a hard one. Iago. Final answer.
1 and 2 is your record, so I wouldn't get too cocky. 4. Who plays the douche in Sausage Party?
Just
Hang on. I got it.
Just do the questions, bro. We don't need your opinion on our records.
I've got it. That's fine. Danny McBride. Final answer. Oh no! Wait! No.
Yeah, you said final answer.
He said final answer.
You said final answer.
James, you said final answer.
That's incorrect. So for a 2-point steal, NWO, the question is, who plays the douche?
Payne and Gain.
Sausage
Payne and
Party.
Gain.
Yes, Payne and Gain. Who plays the douche in Sausage Party?
Gotta be completely honest.
Sorry, I froze for a second.
Oh, can I get a technical for my partner since it froze?
No, I'm good. I heard the question. I'm good. But do you have any idea, Ryan?
I mean, out of the cast, I mean, there's I thought Dan McBride too, but since that's not correct, I mean, honestly, the douche.
Who else count?
Seth Rogen?
5.
No, he's
4.
I'm gonna go Ed Norton.
Okay.
Ed
3.
Norton, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for Nick Kroll.
I remember that.
Wait. I didn't hear that. What was the answer?
Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll? Okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
Haven, I screwed that up.
Question 5 in animated.
That's all good,
Who voices Poppy in Trolls?
Oh, Anna Kendrick. Final answer.
Kendrick?
Anna Kendrick is correct for 2 points. All right. Final question in animated. Oscar Isaac, Finn Wolfhard, and Chloe Grace Moretz lend their voices to what animated film?
Oh,
That's a newer one.
yeah, it's a newer one. I think I know. It's the Addams Family. Final answer.
All right. Well, James, pretty much cleaning up animated.
Correct.
That's correct for another 2 points. Got 10 points in round 2. Bump you up to 15. With that, we will go over to Payne and Gain for their spin at the wheel. Are you boys ready?
Yep.
Once we see the wheel, you can spin it.
All right.
Is it
So close.
really close?
What do you think about this one, Ryan?
Honestly, the fact that it's 2 different genres together, it's like too many broad options, honestly.
Yeah, I say we spin again.
Yeah, I'm willing to go with that too. Let's spin again.
All right, spin again.
All right.
Okay.
Mixed
All right.
bag.
Pretty much like
Mixed
every
bag.
round 1 we've played. Okay.
This is,
We've had this before. We did okay on it.
All right.
Mixed bag has been a running theme here in the tag team tournament. All right, Payne and Gain. Mixed bag. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Question 1. What movie featured both Taylor Lautner and Taylor Swift?
That's Valentine's Day, isn't it, Ryan?
That is, I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's
Final
Day,
answer.
final answer. Yeah.
Valentine's Day is correct for 2 points. All right, question 2. What film will you find a fight scene between Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I know this answer. I believe
Okay.
it's game. I believe it's Game of Death. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Sure. Go for it.
Game of Death. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. All right. Question 3. Who plays Chris Farley's older brother in Black Sheep?
Is that David Spade?
No. David Spade.
Okay.
He plays He plays a campaign manager of his brother. I recognize his face. I just can't see the name, honestly.
You want to go multiple then?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Rob Lowe, B, Tim Matheson, C, Judd Nelson, or D, Gary Busey?
Could it be Rob Lowe?
No, it's not Rob Lowe.
Okay.
He was in Tommy Boy, not Black Sheep. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with Tim Matheson because
All right.
I think the latter three were in that movie. So I'm gonna go, Tim Matheson, final answer.
Tim Matheson is correct for 1 point.
Nice job, Ryan.
So far, movie mixed bag well. All right. Who plays Sarah Marshall in Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
That's Kristen Bell.
Yeah, that is correct. It is Kristen Bell.
Final answer.
All right. 2 points on the board. All right. Penultimate mixed bag. Kate Hudson stars in what 2015 horror thriller film?
2015. Oh.
2005. I'm sorry.
Oh,
2005.
I apologize.
okay. I think I remember this movie. I came across it. I believe it's about voodoo or hoodoo. I believe it's the Skeleton Key.
Are you sure she was in that?
The Skeleton Key? Yes.
Okay.
There are certain
All right.
things. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Then
with
go
that.
for it.
The Skeleton Key. Final answer.
Skeleton Key is correct for 2 points.
Nice,
Like,
Ryan.
Like my tongue wanted to stop me. I'm like, I know the answer.
All right. Question number 6. Keira Knightley and James McAvoy star in what romance drama film?
That's Atonement, Ryan.
Yes.
Final answer,
Yeah.
Atonement.
Atonement is correct for 2 points. And with that, we're going into round 3 with a tie ball game. 15 to 15.
All righty. So round 3 works like this. This is our standard last round. I still don't have a name for it yet. Working on that. Both teams will give us numbers between 1 and 21. Yes. Each will correspond to pre-selected categories. The first question will be worth 2 points, second question worth 3, and your last question will be worth 5 points. As the NWO do know, there is a rule change since the last time Payne and Gain has played. Both team members can confer on all 3 questions.
Okay.
Cool.
So, and also, if I'm not mistaken, both teams have all 4 of their repeats and both challenges. If I'm not mistaken.
Everyone's got everything. That is correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And since this is a tie game, we will defer to the former champs. NWO, will you? What are your first 3 numbers?
6.
6.
Good, Johnny.
So
13.
and 20.
6, 13, and 20. All right. Payne and Gain.
I'll say 7. You choose one, Ryan.
All right, 7. I'll go with 15.
And I'll say 12.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
7, 15, and 12.
All right. And since NWO gave us their numbers first, Payne and Gain will be answering their 2-pointer.
All right. Let me get that up here for everybody. All right. You selected number 7. That is going to correspond with 2010s.
All right.
All right. Payne and Gain for 2 points. What is Jennifer Lawrence's character name in The Hunger Games?
Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, yeah. Since we are conversing, we do have to say final answer, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That sends it back over to the NWO.
Who selected number 6, which corresponds to 2000s? Who plays the American who goes to England to live with his sister in Green Street Hooligans?
In Green Street Hooligans. Never heard of it.
Missing out.
I remember hearing about it. I just never watched it.
All right, we're gonna start giving you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
I got nothing.
Repeat the question.
This is your first repeat.
All right.
Repeat the question.
Who plays the American who goes to England to live with his sister in Green Street Hooligans?
And what's the category again?
2000.
2000s. Tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
2000. 2000s. Must have been somebody young. Shit. I don't know, man. Green Street Hooligans. Fuck. Never even heard of this movie.
Giving you a count now of 5, 4.
What the hell? I'll take a stab in the dark. Edward
3.
Norton, final answer.
Looking for Elijah Wood.
Since you missed your 2, we are staying on the NWO for their 3-pointer.
Yep. All right. Number 13 is going to correspond with directors. 3 points. NWO. Who directed Dazed and Confused?
That wasn't Judd, right? It wasn't Judd Apatow. It was
No, it wasn't Apatow.
It was Dazed and Confused. Was it Soderbergh?
It might have been. I don't.
It had to
Count.
be. It was
Once
a
again, count
guy.
of 5,
If you think that's it, then go with it.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Second
All
repeat.
right. Who directed Dazed and Confused?
I'll say you might be right with Soderbergh. My mind immediately went to David
That
Fincher.
was
I don't know why.
That was like nah, Dazed and Confused. More like, like films you were like really remember. It was kind of like a cult classic when it came out, or
Yeah.
now. David Fincher. It wasn't Paul Anderson. It wasn't Wes
Count of
Anderson. What the
5,
fuck? This
4,
I don't know, buddy.
3,
Yeah, throw something out. Man. If you think it's David, throw it out.
David Fincher.
1.
Final answer. I have no idea.
All right. David Fincher is unfortunately incorrect. Looking for Richard Linklater.
Linklater. That was it. Damn it.
All right, it comes down to this. Either the NWO hits this 5-pointer and sends it back over to Payne and Gain, or Payne and Gain win this match and move on in the tournament. So, Derek.
All right. You guys selected number 20. Your 5-pointer that lines up with young adult adaptations.
Wow.
For real? All right.
I swear on everything. All right. 5-pointer, guys. And you still have 2 repeats left. Anna Sophia Robb starred in what 2007 YA film?
Anna Sophia Robb, 2007. I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro. Two 2007. I don't know, bro. I am number 4 was out, I think, for YA films.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
All right.
Repeat.
Third repeat.
I saw him. All right, one more repeat after this. Anna Sophia Robb starred in what 2007 YA film?
The only thing that's coming to my mind from around that time, I don't know if I was right.
King of Hearts. Was it the one with Bill Murray?
The what?
Remember Bill Murray was in one where they're like living underground with the electricity? Was that in 2007?
I don't know. Like I said, the only thing that was coming to my mind was
That was
girl
based on a young adult.
Count 5.
No, that's not a YA book. Girl with Dragon Tattoo? No, that's a
3.
real crime novel. Well, not real crime, but that's a.
All right, last repeat here, guys.
Open the City of Amber. Give me
Anna
another
Sophia
repeat now.
Robb.
Last repeat.
I'm gonna say I got the last repeat. Let's go.
Yeah, he got it. Anna Sophia Robb starred in what 2007 YA film?
Was it the Ember? The whatever it was called, something City of Ember? That's the only thing I think of, like 2007.
Yeah, that was way later.
That was YA based. I don't know.
Yeah, you're thinking Mortal Instruments City of Bones, and that was way later.
Oh shit. No. I'm talking about the one with Bill Murray. It was like something Ember, where they're like underground and they had some key to like bring electricity back.
4.
I have no idea. Gotta go.
2, 1. Nothing. And your winners, and moving on to the semifinals, Payne and Gain.
Was it Bridge of Terabithia?
Yes, that was the correct answer.
I thought about that.
That popped in my head the second time they said Terabithia. I'm like, oh, because she has a certain look to her. I remember she was in that stupid CW prequel of Sex and the City playing Carrie. I'm like, she had to be into a movie. And then I thought of a match I played against somebody, and I remembered Bridget Terabithia was my 5-pointer, and I missed it. And I'm like, maybe it's that movie.
So it's a 5-pointer. All right. Well, that was as intense as I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Payne and Gain did pull it out there. The final score was 17-15. Just tough numbers for NWO in round number 3, but I know it won't be the last we see or hear from them. That's for sure. Good match by both teams. Highly impressed. And yeah, Trav, your thoughts?
I mean, you said most of it. I mean, the NWO went from tag champs, losing the titles, coming back in here for a shot at redemption, and just couldn't pull. I mean, I'm not going to say I hate the NWO. It's been clearly documented. I'm not the biggest fan, but even I just feel bad because that's rough stuff, man.
I mean, they did. I mean, no one did great in round 1. They both destroyed round 2. So, I mean, losing sucks. I know it does. I know it hurts, but I mean, they still know their stuff. I wouldn't hold your head too low. I mean, once this tournament's over, I guarantee they shoot right back up for contendership. So, but
yeah, there's no doubt in my mind at all.
All right. With that, I will go down and interview these guys. Don't need you to get them all riled up like the beginning of the match. So I will go to our winners. Payne and Gain. You know, you're a few points away from getting the number 1 contendership, but redemption here in the tournament. Got to win. You're moving on. What are you guys' thoughts on the match and the questions, and anybody you're looking forward to playing or want to play?
First of all, this isn't the first time Scott and I have gone up against former champions, have gotten and went to the final round with a tie score. That's one thing's for sure. So Scott and I, we have experience in this situation. And also, was also plainly clear. Derek, you said you wanted this to be like a very close game, a shootout. Despite how first round ended, it turned out to be exactly that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if they had gotten that 2-pointer, if they had gotten that 2-pointer before, it'd be a completely different ball game as always. But Still, this was a very close game. I leave nothing, no shame, no disrespect to our opponents. We were going against former tag champs, so we needed to bring our A game. And despite the mind games that the villain was trying to put in my head, really trying to make me doubt my partner and doubt myself, I shook that off the moment we got off the first round. So, Valen, you ain't in my head anymore. But one thing's for sure, I will not be surprised if we do see you down the road again. But I'm taking up too much time. Let me let my partner speak here.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ryan said most of it. It was a really tough match. I mean, to have the former champions against the team that played for the number one contendership in the first round of a tournament, I mean, that's a really tough match. So we expected the close match that we got. And, we obviously had a big mountain to climb in round two, and we did that. And once the Richard Linklater question came up, that's my favorite director. So once I heard him come up for the other team, I was like, it's a sign. I'm feeling good things are coming here. And yeah, we were able to pull it out by a couple points. But all respect to these guys. They played a great match. And it was, a really tough match. But we're excited to keep going in the tournament.
Yeah, and the fact that we're the first match that you're playing for the tournament itself, it's almost as if you guys planned this. Like you wanted people to be intimidated. So to any other team who's ever next that Scott and I have to face in the tournament, do not let this round one fool you. If you truly think that this is as good as Scott and I can play, or you think this is as good as the NWO can play, you better second guess yourself, because once this tournament is over, you ever find either of us in a dark alley again with our whiteboards up, be prepared, because we might just take you to the cleaners.
That's right. Yes. Two toughest matches, two toughest teams I've ever faced, that's for sure. But with that, I will go to NWO. I'm sorry, guys. It just wasn't your night, but I know you ain't going to give up. I know you'll be back. How are we feeling, guys?
Ryan said it right, man. Both these teams are good teams. I've been here behind the scenes for all the other matches, and for some reason this match, man, the time was a little quicker, than most. When I'm sitting back here, I'm always back here for like an hour and a half. For this match, man, they kind of rapid fired this shit, trying to get us off our game. And the first round I sucked. I didn't answer a goddamn question in the first round, and for us to still be in the match in the third round, my partner, he's the truth, very knowledgeable, but this is gonna get to a point, man, where I ain't gonna be able to stand for this dumb shit, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, the other fuck these guys. So King of Hearts, what you gotta say, brother?
Tonight did not go the NWO's way. Whether it's some kind of shady agenda, as my cohort is so subtly suggesting, or if it's just the fact that things haven't gone our direction, I'm not here to speculate on that. I got cocky in round two. I answered one question that would have put us an additional 2 points up a little too quickly, and that came back to bite us. Third round, we dropped the ball. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Although getting a 2-pointer about a movie that hardly, I don't think anybody out of all four of us has even heard of, I think it's a little iffy. But one way or the other,
I'll watch it and you'll agree it's a great movie.
But end of the day, it comes down to this: NWO, we know what we can do and what we can't do, and in this case, one thing that we've really got to strengthen up is our round 3 game, and that's what Haven and I are going to work on. But I will say this: there is one piece of business that I've got to handle right here, right now. And that piece of business is with our new Inner Geekdom champion, Mr. Joe Burns. You think I didn't see that snide little post you made on Facebook? You don't think I recognize the whole Warriors come out and play thing you were trying to put on me? Believe me, I wins a title finally after Lord knows how many opportunities, and now all of a sudden he thinks he's untouchable. Well, allow me to reacquaint you, Mr. Burns, with the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and I saw a pale horse, and the rider that sat upon him was death. Hell followed with him. You want an inner geekdom match? You really want to play this pissing contest? Bring it on.
I mean, if we're doing call-out, Shima, I'd like to play for the singles belt.
Hey, I'm still sitting pretty with that. I will put that title on the line any time of day. Just name it. I've been waiting on a challenger. I've never Haven's got one up. Keep on up. Knock 'em down.
It's all respect. It's all love. That's what I like to hear. If you got the belts, you got to defend them. So I'm all with it. I hear you, man.
You know, funny you should say that, Derek. And it's actually apropos because Ryan said earlier, this was not a show of intimidation about the teams at all. This was never about the teams. The round one was written exclusively by me on purpose. So,
Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit. Let's wrap this shit up.
You trying to sully this
Stop
victory?
talking
You trying to
stupid
sully
shit.
this match?
no, all I'm
I'm
trying to say is this. Derek, you bring up wanting to defend your belts? Really? You want them off of people who were handed the belts? I'll give you credit. You worked for it. You earned it. I'll give you it. But I want
Good
something in
luck.
return.
I'm a cool at some stuff. I'll be the first to admit I have the belts and I want to defend them, but there's a little luck involved getting to 5-0. But with that said, I am the champ. So if anybody wants a shot at the belts, that's what I'm here for.
Allow me to take the first ticket.
Oh,
I'm setting this up. My team, Meta Powers, you. If you say we're the worst team in the league, what you got to lose? Meta
nothing,
Powers
just
versus
your pride or respect if you have any.
Meta Powers versus free parking for the tag belts.
That's
Before
a joke,
the final,
right?
Man, y'all
before
need to
the
shut the
final
fuck up with
four.
the dumb shit, man. No. Y'all just being silly, man. Y'all didn't do this no other fucking match.
I'm being serious.
Yeah,
I'm being dead
match. The best fucking match you guys had right here, and then you want to play stupid. Nobody cares about your fucking team, Travis. You guys fucking suck. Let's just get to fucking where we could find us, and let's get the fuck out of here. You want to come on the NWO's fucking match, and then want to try to put yourself in some shit? Fuck out of here with that, man.
My team may suck, but your team blew tonight. I don't want to hear that shit. So let's go around the horn and let everyone know where we can find us online. Starting with our unfortunate losers, the NWO. Start with you. Start with Haven. Go ahead. I guess he's done. James.
Yeah, you can find me at Jack of All Trivia, and you can see me
You
defending
can find me. You can find me on Facebook. No, I'm here. You can find me on Facebook.
All right. Find your Facebook. All right.
Fucking dog.
Sorry, James.
Go ahead, James. Go ahead.
In any case, you can find me here at Jack of All Trivia whenever I have a worthy challenger stepping up to take my movie championship, or at least try to. I will defend it. And in the meantime, you can find me over at Patreon at Travis Ryan Schaefer's a dick.
Good
Love's
one.
in the air.
Yeah, I can feel it, and I'm going to take a shit on it. Ryan, where can people find you online?
All right, and you can find me, of course, on Facebook. Jesus Christ.
This is a shit
Okay.
show.
Clearly, people can reach out to me on Facebook. They can also watch as my partner and I, Scott, continue to go through this tournament. We don't care who has the belt at the end. We would love another shot at free parking. But if Meta Powers, you've got some miracle win that championship, hold on to those belts tightly. But until then, you guys can find me on Facebook. Check me out on TMT Trivia defending the singles championship, which I have held for over 100 days. And also, you can also maybe find me on a couple of geek matches that might pop up sooner or later whenever I have the free time.
All right. And Scott, where can people find you online?
You can find me at Scarvy Dent on Twitter or Letterboxd. Also, check out Some Like It Scott wherever you get your podcasts. We have several great movie podcasts that we do every week. Some Like It Scott on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever. Check us out there.
All right. And Derek, where can people find you online?
On my social media is MRMOBDP, and you can find me on Facebook under Derek Parker. I'm old. I don't do this social media shit.
All right, and you can find me right here across most social medias at the Ryan Cross Project. We're on Twitter at the Ryan C. From all of us here at Jackville Trivia, thank you. Stay safe. Good night.
Gunner.
Yeah.
Who set this up? Look, wait, we're still live.
We're live.
Yeah. I think Haven clicked out because he might be pissed.
Yeah,
Understandable.
Wow.